What is up, YouTube? It's Mick, back from a certainly long hiatus. I don't know if anybody was waiting, but if you have been waiting, I'm back. Doom the Dark Ages brought me back. It is a game that was so amazing. When I played through it, I immediately thought I should do a walkthrough. Better yet, let's do a walkthrough on Ultra Nightmare, because we beat the game already on Nightmare. As you can see here, campaign completed. Did a little test run, chapter 3, got there on Ultra Nightmare. It was a little bit rough, but I think we could do a 100% coverage of the game. So if you're here, this is episode 1. I don't want to take any more time. As you can see here, we got Aspiring Slayer, Hurt Me Plenty, Ultra Violence, Nightmare, Pandemonium, Ultra Nightmare. This is what we're going to go with. And the key for this is, if we die, the run is completely over. This is just a bunch of BS. We're not going to change anything here. I will get into some settings, though, once we hop in, just to show you guys kind of what I do to improve the quality of life in my playthrough. Here we go. The age of fire and ruin. When the legions of hell first set foot upon Argent Denur, another came, an outsider, path to their world carved in blood, for the demons could not escape his wrath. The night sentinels, desperate and broken, saw in him a weapon. Their gods, ever watchful, saw something more. They bestowed upon him strength beyond mortal flesh, speed beyond thought, a gift now tethered to their will. So the premise of this is Doomslayer's slaying, but the makers have him on this sort of tether to where, they control when he goes in, when he comes out. Basically, he's doing their bidding by force, not by choice.
Fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thira.
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlant.
There is no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
Commander. Thira, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Khalim is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
I'm not sure if you could tell, but he doesn't give a fuck about nothing but himself.
Total purification targeted for the village of Khalim.
The Jabba-looking guy. Only reason, and he's the guy who controls the tether on Doomslayer right now. Only reason he's going in is because he's afraid of his energy reserves or whatever the case may be.
Launching the Slayer in 3, 2, 1. Release.
Okay, so before we get started, I just want to say this isn't for, you know, if you're watching this and you've already played through the game, you're an experienced Doom player, I appreciate you being here still, but this is going to be more tuned towards people who have maybe never played a Doom game in their life, or, you know, any of these newer Doom games. I'm going to be doing it on Ultra Nightmare. That doesn't mean that you have to. If you want to just follow along on Nightmare or a different difficulty, go ahead. Basically, we're going to go through everything, you know, together as a family, and get 100% of everything. So the collectibles, the secret areas, all that good stuff. Real quick though, there are a couple settings that I wanted to go through. Just quality of life. You don't have to do this, but this is something I did. Here we go. Threat detector. Okay. So this is just going to show you if projectiles are coming. Pause. This isn't highly necessary on other difficulties, but on Ultra Nightmare, where if we die and the run is over, this is very huge, because eventually there are going to be big ass mobs of enemies, and all of them are going to be shooting projectiles at you, and you can't see what's behind you. You know, you don't have 360 vision. Don't feel shame, don't feel like a wuss, nothing like that. Settings there to help you out, so put it on. I highly recommend it. What else? Base avatar, put on classic, get the little Doom guy here, do that.
Impact confirmed.
Well, yeah, let's get into it.
Activated.
There's the sprint in this, which is new. I enjoy it big time. I think it's a great addition. They did a lot of new stuff to this game. One being the shield that we're about to encounter right now to use for the first time. You can block projectiles with this, and later on you will also get to see the parry. For now, it's just good to make sure that you're not taking damage from things you don't need to be taking damage from. Feel me? You also get the shield charge, auto locks by holding right click, then you'll left click to bash them. As you can see, it does the AoE, so a bunch of the little demons in the area also got obliterated. You'll see it right here again. Boom. All those guys died. Very good mechanic. Make sure that you're using throughout the whole game. That we will be using for the rest of the game. Easy peasy. We don't need to worry about anything over here, collectible wise. It's also good to cover distance. Field charge. Walls. So as we go through, I'm just going to be open up the map just to check things, make sure we got all the collectibles, see where we need to go to collect things, or just generally, you know, double check that we've got the things that we need to. Right here is the new execute mechanic. It's replaced the glory kill, if you're familiar with that from the previous Doom games. I honestly enjoy it. Hot take maybe. I think it keeps the pacing up a lot more. They definitely have bigger pack sizes than any other Doom game in here. So I think it's very innovative that they got rid of the glory kills and just made it a quick execute. That way you keep the flow going, and you know, you're not pausing on every demon to do a little action sequence where you're bashing their head in. Here, as you can see here, there's a question mark on the map. Here we see how many collectors we have in the area. There's 5. You're getting all of them.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
You could see I died here a while back, 2 days ago.
Ensign, you have a lock on the Slayer's
Ultra
location?
Nightmare run.
Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
So this is the new melee weapon. Press E and you get to just hit enemies. It drops ammo, it'll drop health, it'll drop different things with the different melee weapons. You get more charges by parrying or picking up the gloves on the ground. Really cool mechanic. I love it. Great to mix in between gunshots and shield bashes and all that good stuff. So we're just gonna come through here and start beating on these guys as they spawn. You can do a 3-hit combo, which ends with a little Sparta kick. And it's always going to drop ammo. So after this area, also make sure you're picking up the drops. Don't feel any shame. After this area, before we head up there, we're going to take a left right here to get our first secret area.
We can't stop them. We can't stay
The life sigil. This doesn't really do anything for us. In other difficulties, it makes it so instead of dying and restarting from a checkpoint, you will just respawn right at the spot and keep it moving, you know, without any change in pace. But the only thing these do for us will fill up our health and armor bars if we're low, but we are full. All good. Press on through here. So this is good to keep in mind too. Point of no return objective markers. Once I go down here, I cannot come back up here. So let's say you're playing through, make sure you look at the rest of the map, make sure you grabbed everything before you go through one of these ones. But we're all good. We're gonna go ahead and jump in and clear out this area. It can be a bit deadly. It's not like we are, since it's the beginning of the game, you know, we're not gonna suffer. It is Ultra Nightmare. But it's nothing you can't handle if you're being a bit methodical, you know? There's ample drops around the map too. If you get low, just make sure you grab them.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route and the location.
Okay. Yeah, before we get through, we need to grab a blue key. On our way to get this key, we're gonna get a couple secrets. Those of you watching, let me know. Have you played the game already? Are you watching just to watch? Are you following along while you play also? No, I'm curious. Where you guys stand in the playthrough. So this is gonna introduce the parry mechanic. You know, you press your shield block. The timing is huge. You have a big window to parry. And it'll shoot the projectile or the melee attack back. And this will recharge our melee charge. If you see in the bottom right there, we went from 2 to 3. Big tip, not just for Doom, but any game you play, whenever you go up a ledge, always make sure you look back to see if there's something that they're hiding from you. If we parry that, he gets cut in half. There's another one. You see that? The window is huge. They give you some leeway. We are all full. Here's our first little boss, kinda. Nothing major. Gonna parry, go into him, hit a combo. Oh, that last one missed. These are glory strikes. When it's days, some demons can get glory strikes. Not a kill, but like, let's say you're facing a big enemy. That takes a lot of hits to go down. When you hit this glory strike, you'll get some health back, so you can keep fighting. Careful with this, the beast though. After you knock the guy off, it can be a bit of a pest. See there, just gnawed and did a bunch of damage to us. Don't feel shame, man. Don't just feel like you have to blast through the whole thing. If you see some drops, run over them, pick them up.
The cultists are traitors.
I know a lot of Doom players play really fast, and that's fun to do and everything, but it is a single player game. You can play just however you want. Feel no shame. Got the key. We're gonna go through here. Before we progress, we're gonna turn back. And yeah, this is telling you how to map. As you can see right here, there's a toy for us to grab, so we're gonna make sure we get that. Check. Anything? Go on to the next area. Does this do anything? No.
Once he kills the demon,
Here's
the portals will
where we
collapse.
kind of get our first taste of like the big mobs of demons. You'll see they're going to be scattered throughout this big ass area, and it's a lot of fun to take down. You just have to be careful though, because we can get into a pickle if we're not careful. I want to get away from this guy. Make sure you take off some of the smaller enemies first. It's a little bit hard to get used to, but you know, make sure you're pressing right click to weave in your block between gunshots. Really is big for negating damage. Parry right here. Barrels help a lot. And if you go in the air and do an execute, you'll get a little mini glory kill, kind of. It didn't completely take it out. Gates down. Run the right way. As you can see here, this is a life sigil area. It's gonna open up after we some stuff. Shield charge knocks out a bunch of enemies at once. And as you can see, the life sigil just all of our stuff to them. They're good to grab, you know. Very good to grab. Up there's a purple key. Go for that. We get our second weapon. Technically our third, but second gun. Right. Now, after you do all that, after we grab the shredder, there is this little hidden area over here that we're going to want to jump to. If you sprint off the edge and jump a little bit late, you'll jump like mid-air, and it'll make it really easy to get to. All we have to do here is wait for these guys to spawn in. One tap from the shredder to an explosive barrel, and we're chilling. Get a weapon skin for the shotgun. Okay, this brings us back to the place we came to after the area. And we just want to come up here. I think there's going to be some more enemies. Yep. Alright, that is the third demonic portal. And over here, we will get our secret. Now, careful when you're over here, because these guys will hit you. I almost died here. Ooh, see? They're fucking accurate as hell. Before we leave, though, I'm going to drop down right here. There is a ledge. Go down. This will be another secret area for us. And we get our second toy, soldier, basic demon. So that is the... Okay, yeah, we came in right here. And we went left. We grabbed the shredder. We jumped from the ledge. Got the skin. Then we went up. We grabbed the purple key. Dropped back down. Dropped down again to the ledge. Got the toy. Now we're going to go onto the right side. And do some stuff over there also. like I said, don't be afraid to go back and grab, you know, shield, health you didn't pick up earlier because you were full on it. Name of the game here is keep killing. See there, I just got pretty low. I kind of had to attack because whenever you're low on health, enemies will drop health when you kill them, no matter what.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure.
We're gonna come up here.
Tier 5 readings in the South Bay.
And
Incoming.
I forget what there is.
A Titan has been summoned.
But it's a Codex bit. These just give little bits of lore. More info. Spectre of Doom. Unknown. Typical aura farming lore. Sigil. This area is a bit hectic, but try and keep everything in front of you. That's going to be your best bet. So you see I just went to that back corner. And come back over here and chill. Go. All right, beautiful. Now, that's clear. Here. Ledge right here. Go up. And there's a Codex right here. This is the last item, collectible, secret, whatever you want to call it, for the area. That is 100% completion. We just have to finish out the main objective, and that'll be a wrap.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
This is end of the chapter marker. Remember, there was the no return marker. This is end of the chapter. So again, if you're playing through and you're not following along, keep an eye out for this. Make sure you have all of your collectibles kind of 100%, because once you start this, the
They're making a final push.
will end, or it'll start the end of the mission. Simple shit here. Spray and pray. Want to aim for the guys that have the flame on their backs. charges up enough, you can fire a bolt. Got everything.
Titan advancing.
You just want to blast into him until the bolt charges, and then fire the bolt. It's simple. I don't need it.
Titan down. All remaining enemy targets have been neutralized. They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances, and so did I.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man.
So this guy, Prince Azrak, this is the main antagonist. Quite the bitch, I gotta tell you.
He is divided.
I'll fucking hate him. Which makes him a good antagonist, but
Is
fuck
now,
this guy.
and the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric.
Azaric.
I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
Go, chapter 1, 100%. Got all 6 secrets. All of the Codex entries. All of the toys. You guys like what you see? You want to see more? Subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Part 2 dropping soon. Peace out.